Hello everyone and welcome back to A to Z Thrills. Today is National Roller Coaster Day. Now, I already know you're not watching this exactly on National Roller Coaster Day because of scheduling and everything else, but hey, I'll get this up as soon as I can. But we are here today at SeaWorld Orlando because they are holding a pass holder event kind of thing for coaster enthusiasts or anyone that wants to see a behind the scenes tour of their new for 2024 coaster Penguin Trek. I haven't even gotten on the ride yet. The ride from what I saw when it was being built is beautiful. I got here at 8:40 a.m., stood in line, and I think I was like number 20 actually on the page for the first tour. So they're only doing 2 tours. So you have to get here super early. And I'm hoping there's enough people because from what I've seen, there's only 30 people per tour. So also, one thing we're going to be looking out for is VIP quick queues. SeaWorld has put out 50 VIP quick queues all throughout the park. And if you find them, you get to keep them. Now, I did see that someone had already found a few, so we're going to go out there. So we have a few objectives to do today. Number 1, do the behind the scenes tour and ride the new for 2024 coaster Penguin Trek. Number 2, we're going to try and find those quick queues and see if we can, find out where they are. And number 3, we're just going to have a fun time. Because we're here, we're happy, it's a beautiful day, so let's stop just lollygagging around. Let's go and enjoy SeaWorld Orlando. Come on. I hear and see Penguin Trek. We're going to go over there and see what it's like before the behind the scenes tour. And while we're here, we'll also look and see if we find any of those VIP quick queue passes. I doubt it. I really do. They only put 50 out, and there is way more than 50 people in the park. Way more than that. I know, the math is off there, but let's see. Anything? Nope. I will say, what SeaWorld was able to do with this part of the park is just beautiful. Like, it's one, very unique. B&M doesn't do a lot of family rides, and to have a kind of like first ever B&M family ride, at least to my knowledge, and not only to the SeaWorld parks, but also Busch Gardens getting Phoenix Rising, which we will get to eventually. But I think I'm going to still look around. According to some of the cast members here, they already put out all 50 of the quick queue passes, but whether or not people have found all 50, that's still up for debate. So we'll go near the back of the park near Pacific Rift and just look around until it's time for the tour. Wait, I've never been to this part of the park before. How? I've been to SeaWorld several times and I haven't been to this part of the park before. Like, look at all those cuties. Yes, I see. All right, everyone. We are finally on our way to the behind the scenes tour. Now, if you didn't hear, she did say that this does not include the ride. It's just going to be the behind the scenes tour. We're going to wait in line for the ride. I don't mind that at all because I am super excited to finally get a new credit. My first new credit since moving to Florida. I wonder if that should be recording. I have no idea. I will say I'm running off about 4 hours of sleep. I did Disney all day yesterday. Shortcoming soon. But yeah, let's go. Now, originally, there was only going to be 2 tours, 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. But there was such a massive turnout that apparently they added a 2 o'clock tour. And they were about to add a 4th, but I don't think the management would let them. So many people here, so many people just to do the behind the scenes tour. I'm glad I got up extra early this morning. And you may be asking yourself, where's Matt? Well, you can thank him for me getting up early because he's actually at Disney right now. So maybe we'll see if we can check in with him and see how he's doing. That one's just chilling and relaxing. Hello. He was looking straight at the camera for you. So the person who is leading the tour, he did ask that he remains off camera. So we're gonna try and relay everything that he says. So right now we're going into the maintenance bay to look at some of the parts and possibly some wheels. Oh, and right there you can see one of the trains. Whoa. The wheel chassis and everything. That is so cool. This is awesome. There's the front.
Is this that with unload space?
No.
Again, this here is Raphael. He's one of my supervisors. And then we have some of the techs for the ride and controls. So we're all here to answer questions for you. But I'll give you kind of like a little overview. So the team here, they come in at 4 a.m. and they start, they do all of their inspections, any preventative maintenance that's required, any repairs that are required, things like that. Then at that point, once they're all finished with what's required for the day, they'll fire up the ride and get it ready for you guys. Yes.
Sean getting the nerd shot of all the wheels. Look how long these trains are.
They are.
They're so
Before it used to be like a vehicle.
Transfer tracks and everything. It almost looks like an infinity mirror, just looking down through right here.
They've got like grease or something on the wheels.
Don't touch them.
I'm not touching them.
Lick 'em.
Okay, we were able to pick up the wheels. This is huge. It's the size of my palm. This, I think, is the side stop wheel. They also have, I think this is part of the brake fin. It's a lot heavier than what it seems. But the big one, this is one of the wheels that actually lays flat on the track. It has a little groove inside, as you can see. It's not perfectly straight. It's kind of hollowed in. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, good. Right there. And it's just, all this is just so cool. Thank you again, SeaWorld, for letting us do this. This is amazing. One thing I just learned is apparently there are 3 trains altogether, and they actually have the second train in here. That's the one that we've been looking at. So apparently, according to some of the previous riders, again, I haven't ridden it yet, they have said that Train 2 is actually the shakiest, and they have been trying new things, possibly new wheels, to try and make it less shaky. But apparently Train 3 is the smoothest, so when we get on, we're going to hope for Train 3. But Train 1 is a little shaky, Train 1 is a little shaky, Train 3 super smooth, but Train 2 is super shaky, according to what I've heard. So, good job, SeaWorld, in making sure that the new ride doesn't have the shakes. Alright, that wraps it up for the tour, but now it's time to actually go and ride the ride to see how good it is. I have been told by a few people that the front is where it's at, back is very janky, so alright, let's go ride Pengiun track. Okay, so first impression of the seats. They actually, for those of y'all who have bigger legs like I do, they are pinching, like my leg is right here, and it's right in the middle of my legs. But it is green, so I think we're good. Here we go. New for 2024, Pengiun track here at SeaWorld Orlando. straight to it. Woo! Whee! Oh, I'm pretty sure you're gonna do that. I don't know why they say number 3 is the smoothest. If that's the smoothest, then Jesus. That was shaky. You could hear in my voice. It was like, what the heck? But I mean, hey, great ride, B&M, out of the park. All right, time for my review of Pengiun Trek. It's a hard review. I'm gonna walk and talk. So, the main thing with Pengiun Trek is that it is, from what I'm understanding, the first B&M family coaster they've ever done, especially a launched family coaster. So the question is whether or not they did that. Is it a family coaster? Yes, 100%. But the only thing is, though, it is shaky. Like, usually, I don't know what it is about the past couple B&Ms that have been built, but they are just shaky. As in, there's pops of air times, there's laterals, that is all good and everything, but for Train 3, for the front row to be as shaky as it is, that is not good. It's a good ride, overall quality-wise, but when it comes to everything else, I would say it's a one and done. And that hurts me to say, because it looks spectacular. I love the theming of it, I love the color of it, it really pops, but oh my gosh, that is rattly. And I was gonna get on a second ride and get a front row POV of the ride itself. It went up from a 15-minute wait to a 16-minute wait. But my biggest take on it is not about the ride itself. It's the exit. Because it is a long exit. Like, you are walking for a while. It almost feels like you're walking out of Space Mountain at Disney World or Disneyland. Oh my gosh, the exit goes on forever. But it does let you into the Pengiun exhibit, which is nice and cool. Especially on a hot day like today, it's going to be amazing to cool off in that Pengiun exhibit. But it gets crowded, especially for a B&M who is a capacity eater that has potentially 3 trains running. People are going to be stopping, and that Pengiun exhibit is not big enough to hold all those people in the same part or the same place. Like, you need to see them and move. But the only thing is, though, I had to wait like 5 minutes just to get through because of how packed it was. So, it's good, but there's a lot wrong with it. But I have heard that Phoenix Rising is a lot better. So one day we'll get out there, we'll get on Phoenix Rising, and we'll see for ourselves. But now, I'm going to walk around the park, probably get on Mako, get a front row POV of that, because I love Mako, one of my favorite B&M hypers. It's a hot day today. Remember to stay hydrated, don't dehydrate. Alright, so that's basically a wrap up for the day. My main thing was to, of course, do the behind the scenes tour, get a ride on Pengiun Trek, and give you my opinion. It may not be the best opinion, but it is my opinion. What do you guys think of the ride? If you have been able to ride it, if it's smooth, let me know in the comment section down below. What seat, what train do I need to sit in? Cause yeah, it was rough. But thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and click that little like button. Since now we are Orlando based, we are going to be doing a lot of Orlando theme park stuff. So whether that's Fun Spot Kissimmee, Fun Spot Orlando, Busch Gardens, so on and so forth. Tell us what you want to see us do, because we're going to be here for a while. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I'm Daniel with A to Z Thrills, and as always, say it with us now. Keep calm and coaster on. Bye, guys.